Got a little test. Coach Lockey on the camera here as well.
Hello.
Coach, I want you to be involved with this little test. I'll do the hitting and you can help me look at the numbers. TS3.
Cool.
Lovely. Cobra F9.
Yeah.
Very well done. Callaway Epic Flash.
Best driver ever.
Very lovely, jubbly. 3 very good drivers. And there's going to be a mystery driver at the end. We're going to test 4 drivers, show you the numbers. Which one comes out on top with a mystery.
Okay. Is that a mystery that I set up for you?
It's just I don't know what that means, but it's a mystery. Ooh. Right, Epic Flash to start. Set up in numbers that give me my best numbers, if you like. Let's just hit a few with this one, then we'll compare to the other 2, and we'll also show you the mystery driver at the end that might just, well, it's a mystery, isn't it? Full reviews on all these clubs are already on the channel if you want to find out about jailbreaking, the sliding weight. All that information's on the channel in other videos. This video has a slightly different point. Still Callaway Epic Sub. It is the sub, isn't it?
No, it's the sub.
I didn't say that at the start, did I? But it's the sub.
It's the sub.
Sub me up. So, Epic Flash sub, topping out at 264, averaging at 22 spin, lowest down at 2000, very tight tolerance on spin on all those shots. Look, standard deviation 211. Look at the standard deviation on launch as well, 0.6 of a degree. So going through the same window every time, just ball speed's changing as the strike moves. Peaking height at 34, 259 average. So really in there I can probably disable, I can probably get it, there you go, 261. I'll take that one away, 262. But you see what I mean, I can get it there. If I hit enough shots and what have you, it's that there. So it's good numbers. What are we moving to next? Let's go to the TS3 next, shall we? My favourite. TS3. So TS3, this is the driver I game. It's I've got the hazardous smoke in it, so it's got the same shaft I game in as well. Similar amount of shots. Let's see how the numbers change or not. So that was a high toe. That's 264. So if we look at TS3 numbers, it's averaging 261. So 2 yards further than Epic Flash, but remember I could get Epic Flash to 261 as well. One easily. Yeah. Longest hit 264, longest hit Epic Flash 264. Standard deviation on launches 0.8. Launching it slightly higher, I did catch them slightly higher on the face. Spinning a little lower, which follows the same suit. Look how low that one spun, 1.4, because I called it high toe. And a yard higher in peak height. Very similar. Let's go with the Cobra then before we go to the mystery driver. You were meant to stay there and I was going to go out.
Sorry.
And
You were looking so good, I just kept it on you.
I wanted to exit. Almost like Homer Simpson when he backs into
the hedge, yeah.
Cobra F9, again set up, it's actually got the same shaft, length, and where it gives me the best numbers, and we'll compare and then give you the mystery numbers at the end as well. Oh, at the moment very similar those two, I'd say, Matt, wouldn't you?
Yeah, very similar. In all categories,
yeah,
spin, launch, a lot.
.262. So if you look at numbers of F9, 4 shots there. Interesting again, the last one was a high toe, middle-ish high toe, and he got a big drop off, 252. Definitely still see that. But look, 257, if I take the 252 out, 259, if I take the 254 out, 261. Keep them all in, 257, 259, 261 in the 3 yards, 3 sets of clubs with the mystery coming in a minute. 36 peak height, 34, 35. Again, standard deviation on launch, 1 degree, 0.8, 0.6. Very tight tolerances. Look at the backspin tolerances. No, people just 340, 2.1, 255 in standard deviation of all those shots. On 255, 255 spins the tolerance. On hitting, I'm hitting there for 12 drives.
And you wonder why you're so good at driving.
Human testing or club testing? There's if anyone wants to actually read into this, what
you're pretty much as close to a robot as
just a slow run, just a really slow old one.
Just 30.
I'm like there's a proper like really fancy iron bar in here that they've got in their lab, but over here there's that one nailed to the ground that like goes, and they still use that one. It's a bit more reliable.
Yeah.
Shall we go mystery?
Mystery time.
Keep the camera there then.
Okay.
Mystery drive. I have a mystery driver in my hands, Matthew.
Ooh.
Shall we hit it?
Let's go on. Hit the mystery.
Mystery driver, Matthew.
Yes.
If anyone can guess the mystery driver, hit the comment section up down below. Right down there before we reveal what it is. Tell me what you think the mystery driver is. It went an average of 265.
Further.
So over a 257, a 259 in Epic Flash TS3 was 261. Longest hit of all of them was joint Epic Flash at 264, 264 TS3, a 263 in the F9, and then I had a 269 in the mystery drive.
Not backing out when you do that one?
What do you mean?
Out of the shot.
So the mystery driver is the longest driver by 4 yards over TS3.
Yes.
The mystery driver is 8 yards longer than F9, and the mystery driver is 6 yards longer than Epic Flash. If you live in the YouTube world, now this is where I struggle with things winning things. 262 is a thing for me and kind of always will be unless something does happen in the world of tech. The mystery driver is the TS3 hit again. So the TS3 on this test is 4 yards further than the TS3. All of those drivers are 262 for me.
Yeah.
All of them.
Correct.
Slight concern on F9 in the high middle-ish area, but it's a slight concern. It's a slight concern. And you could have one that doesn't do that, and I might have one that does, and you can read into that whatever you want. But for me, I would honestly say they're all 262. You might see that one maybe spins consistently a little lower, but again, what I see is really in tests, if you're going to break it down to which one's longer and it's a 2 yard, 3 yard, those kind of things, which is why I've tried to always have this 262 thing, is that you're actually testing the tolerances of the machine, the tolerances of the player's strike, the tolerances of the player's body, because there was noticeably in the last ones there I was getting quicker as I was getting to a certain point of excitement of hitting clubs, and there'll be a point then where it tips over that and it'll start backing down. So when it comes to such small differences, like you can see TS3 just went further than TS3, you're not actually testing the distance. And people will say, well then you should robot test. No, you should look at what people are saying about if the tech is doing something or not. What do we think of the colourways, and then have your opinions on the colourways and the sound. When it's advertised as a lower spinning one, is it a lower spinning one or not? Does the neck change the loft and make the club move, or whatever way? You know, there's so much more to what I think goes on in these testing, where so many people get lost in this kind of like, well, they're human testing, they're not actually club testing. What do you think of that, Matt? That was quite an interesting test, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you see it all over social, don't you?
Yeah.
This one going 3 yards further.
Yeah.
Oh.
Some even use roll out for that number.
Oh. Can I say clueless when you like doing a fictional rollout that's guessing everything? Like you started going on the course because of that, didn't you?
Yes.
They all go the same, but one hits a downslope, one hits an upslope, and then there's 40 yards different. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so interesting, isn't it? It's you warming up, getting tired, and hitting your peak that's changing and affecting the distance. How can that be two different numbers? It's exactly the same as these.
4 yards. That's 4 yards further.
Yeah, than the last
so
time.
Really, I mean, the moral to this is that everyone should buy TS3, isn't it? Because it's longer than TS3.